All right. Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me today. And let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathe. Continue to settle in, but take the time to slow down, using that sense of slowing down, that sense of stopping, softening around the edges. Get the mind to settle right here, getting your focus, your attention to be right here. You start to feel each breath as it moves in. You feel each breath as it moves out. You feel some breaths move deeper than others. Some exhale shallower than others. You just simply notice the breath. Not trying to change it, not trying to judge it. Just taking the time to notice it. Taking the time to be right here. And take just a few more breaths. A few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest. And as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and you wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. It's long, finding that rhythm of the breath, guiding the movement of the body. And the next inhale draws you up to sit. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes as they open. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up, down dog. You settle and take any movement you like. Start to wake up the body. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips high and back down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Left leg. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale into down dog. Nice smooth movement. Taking your time. Finding your pace with your breath. And feeling as the body wakes up with each round. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale for back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale rising. Exhale hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Right. Exhale. Inhale back bend. Exhale down dog. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale rising up. Exhale hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms dry. The hips sit as low as you like. The tailbone drawing down the torso, lifting up. Nice full breaths here. With the eyes engaged. Then exhales the legs, straighten you fold forward. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy, the tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. Making this forward fold active. Drawing the torso in. Working that length. Then inhale, lifting up halfway, lengthening up. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. Then keeping that left hand on the floor, you lift that right arm up to the ceiling. Low lunge twist. The shoulders stack, the collarbones broad. This full breath as you work that twist. And set your foundation with your legs so they stay active. Right foot pressing down, left heel reaching back. Now with your next inhale, that right arm's going to guide you as you rise up into your high lunge twist. Keeping the torso oriented to the left or the right edge of the mat. The arms stay in a T. That nice deep twist. Then coming back to center, high lunge. Hips and chest squared forward, the arms reach up overhead now. And you work that line from thigh to thigh. The right thigh drawing forward, the left pressing back. And inhale as you open up warrior two. Left heel spins it, so the back foot's parallel to the short end of the mat. That right knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The arms are out into a T once again as you open up across the chest. And the gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, step the foot forward. Low lunge. Right hand stays down. Left side sweeps up. Low lunge twist. In that rotation. Staying steady with those legs. Nice and active through the thighs. Now with your next inhale, let that left arm guide you as you rise up to your high lunge twist. lifting all the way up. Maybe seeing if you can tighten up that twist a little more. Good. Inhale to center, high lunge. Hips and chest square. Arms reach up. Try and draw the tailbone down, keeping your hips, your pelvis neutral, so that you get that nice flexion with that left thigh and that nice extension with that right thigh. That's how you open up the line of the hips, finding that full range of motion. In particular here, we start to get that nice stretch to the hip flexors on that right leg. Then inhale, open up, warrior two. And set your stance. And soften those eyes. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands and inhale as you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. Nice firm foundation. Then palms to the thumbs to your heart. Keep those thighs hugging into each other as you twist to the right. Revolve chair. As you twist tighter, you can open those arms up into a T. Work in that deep rotation. Left side rolling under. The right side rolling up. Good. Inhale, back to center chair. Hips low, arms high. And shift your weight to the right as you lift that left leg up and step as far back as you can. The heel then spins in, warrior one. Hips and chest square to the top edge of the mat. Nice full breath. You take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Draw the knuckles down, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior. The torso drapes just inside the leg. The head hangs heavy. And exhale, release the hands to the floor inside that right foot as we set up for side angle. So right hand stays on the floor inside the right foot, and that left arm on the left side of your torso sweeps open to the ceiling. If you want to wrap that top arm behind your back for your bind, catching the inner thigh or catching hands. Squeeze that right knee into that right upper arm. The right upper arm pushes back into it, and that helps keep that right hip right underneath you. Keeps a little tension moving through the inner right thigh, the abductors. Then exhale, release the hand to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Gentle bend. You look between the hands and inhale, floating or stepping to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Then bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair. Set your base. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Use those arms to deepen that twist. Good. Inhale back to center chair. Take a moment. Then shifting away to the left as that right leg lifts and steps as far back as you can. The heel spins in. Warrior one. Good. Take the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Open up across the collarbone and exhale as you fold forward. Humble warrior. Keep pressing into the outer edge of that back foot, that right foot. So you're nice and stable from front to back. Then exhale, release the hands inside that left foot. Left hand stays down. Right side sweeps open. Side angle. Keeping the arms into a T or wrapping that top arm for your bind. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Choosing your route to down dog. Moving with your breath. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, stepping the foot forward. Then right hand to the floor inside the right foot. Setting up for lizard pose. We're going to keep today's lizard active so that left knee stays lifted. Left heel presses back as the torso starts to bow to the floor. Maybe one forearm, maybe both touch down. And inhale, rising up to straight arms. You'll spin that left heel in. And inhale, rising up, warrior two. Then straighten out that right leg. Reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Breathe into that openness across the torso. Then inhale, rising back up, warrior two. Right knee bends. And sweep that left arm forward as you peel that left heel. High lunge. Then keeping the arms up, biceps next to your ears or hands to your heart as we transition into warrior three. Starting to shift your weight out over that right leg as you rise up. You connect that line from the crown of your head to left heel. And you work to bring that line as close to parallel with the floor as you can. And exhale, releasing the hands to the floor as that left foot steps back, right to meet it. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, stepping the foot forward. Low lunge. And left hand on the floor inside the left foot. Right leg stays active as you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe both touch down. For lizard. Your legs are active, but your torso can just relax. The head bows. Gravity grabs hold and draws you in deeper. And inhale, rising up to straight arms. Right heel spins in. Inhale, warrior two. And straightening the left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Inhale, back to warrior two. And sweep that right arm forward, peeling that right heel. High lunge. Take a moment and orient yourself. And when you're ready, arms stay up or hands to your heart. You start to shift your weight forward into that left leg as you rise up for warrior three. You make that line from head to heel, and you move that line to parallel with the floor. Nice smooth breath here. Nice and steady. Nice and grounded. And release your hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And keeping the feet as they are. You walk the hands to the back edge of your mat. From the fold over your legs. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then step that right foot forward about 3 feet, roughly the middle of the mat. Setting up for Revolve Triangle here. So right hand on the right hip. Left arm reaches up. You fold forward about halfway, and then you rotate. Left hand lands down, landing on that right shin, right foot over the floor, and that right arm then reaches up to the ceiling. You keep pressing down into both feet. A strong foundation, allowing for a nice long spine and rotation. And inhale, coming back up to center. You're going to take the arms behind the back and release the fingers. Draw the knuckles down as you shift forward, lifting that left leg up behind you. Making our way into toppling tree. So it starts a lot like Warrior 3, creating that line from crown head to left heel. We start to bring the torso parallel to the floor. But this time, as we feel steady, we start to let the torso fold towards the floor as that left heel reaches up towards the ceiling. The arms can draw away from your back. Then release your hands to the floor as you float that left foot forward next to the right, folding over your legs in the middle of your mat. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Then the left foot steps forward, roughly the top edge of your mat, about another 3 feet. Left hand to left hip, right arm reaches up. You fold forward about halfway, and then you rotate. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Revolve Triangle. Good. Next inhale lifts you back up, hands to your heart for a breath. Then take the arms behind your back and release the fingers. Draw the knuckles down and away as you start to shift the weight forward, lifting that right foot up behind you. Then starting to hinge at that left hip, bringing the torso parallel to the floor, and eventually thinking about dropping the torso into a fold as that right heel reaches for the ceiling. The arms draw away from your back. Good. One more breath. And release the hands to the floor. And float that right foot forward next to left. Folding over your legs. Then with the big toes close, heels apart, bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms straight. This time you're going to bring the arms straight out in front, parallel to the floor. Shift your weight forward so the heels peel. And on exhale, you slide your back down imaginary wall. I'm going to balance on the balls of the feet. Palms together at your heart. And when you're ready, you twist to the right. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Palms together, helping to deepen that twist. You can open the arms into a T. And as you twist tighter, if you want, you start thinking about turning this into side crow. So as you twist tighter, and then you open those arms up, that left hand touches down. So you just start to lean to the right, bringing that right hand on the floor. Your right thigh is on top of that left elbow. As you shift your weight over, coming to balance on your hands. Nice and smooth back to center. Balancing on the balls of the feet. And preparing for the other side. So you twist to the left. That right elbow hooks outside that left thigh. You keep the palms together. Give me that leverage to tighten up that twist. Maybe you open those arms up. And as you twist deeper and that right hand touches down, you think about leaning to the left. Bring that left hand on the floor about shoulder distance. And you just keep leaning towards the left as you scoop those thighs up onto that right elbow for side crow. One more breath. And coming back to center. Hands to your heart. Bring the arms straight out front. And you shift your hips back. Your hips sit down. Your heels lift up. Navasana. We're doing 3 rounds, so knees can be bent or straight. The low back draws in, the sternum lifts. Nice full breaths. And across the ankles, hugging the shins, or hands outside the hips to lift. Back up. Knees bent or straight. Cross and hug or cross and lift. Back up. Last one. This time you cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you draw that left knee forward. Place on the mat outside that left wrist. Setting up for pigeon. The right leg slides back. You can shimmy that left foot forward or back, wherever you like. You stay upright for your pigeon variations, or you drape yourself forward. Remember, if you're draping forward, you surrender to gravity here. No amount of pulling or pushing will take you any deeper than letting the torso just feel heavy. And let it just sink in. And inhale, rising up. We started with the left leg, because we're going to turn this into Vamadevasana, the twist. So left hand's on the floor in front of you, right in the middle of your mat. And that right arm then sweeps back behind you. And you can stay right there, or you bend that right knee, and you catch hold of the right foot with the right hand. Starting to hug that heel in. Give you a nice quad stretch, helping you deepen the twist. As that right foot comes in closer, you think about taking that left arm across your chest to grab that right foot. And your right arm wraps around your back, grabbing your inner left thigh. Nice and smooth back to center. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, drawing that right knee forward for pigeon. The left leg slides back. You stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. Inhale, rising up. The right hand starts on the floor in front of you, and that left arm sweeps back. And you work there, that nice deep twist, a nice rotation of the spine, trying to keep the hips as square forward as you can so that you're not rocking over to that right side. And maybe bending that left knee and catching hold of the left foot, drawing that heel, and maybe taking that right arm across your chest to grab that left foot as that left arm then wraps around your back, grabbing your right thigh. And back to center. Plant the hands and choose your route. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And exhale as you lower to the floor. Once you come down, you stack your hands rest to cheek. Take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. So the hands are on the shoulders, elbows in tight, tops of the feet firm on the mat. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat, baby cobra to start. And exhale, relax, lowering down. You take a nice full breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Baby cobra, hugging the hands, or full cobra, planting those palms. And going as high as you like. Keep the torso rolling forward and up. This long curved line. Nice even bend to the spine. And exhale, relax. Lowering down, take a breath. And final one, on an inhale. You rise up. Baby cobra, full cobra. Going as deep as you like. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you bend your elbows, stack the hands, rest your cheek. Just letting the body rest against the floor. Nice full inhales, complete exhales. And hands under your shoulders to press the hips to the heels, child's pose. You tuck yourself in. Inhale, rising up to sit. And you sit over the side of your feet. Bring those legs out front. Setting up for Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you get. You bow your head, close your eyes. You lead with your heart, the center of your chest, moving the body forward. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And exhale as you lower yourself down onto your back. From the lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. So the knees are bent, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, relax, lower and down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, you press down to go up once again. Breathing into the front of the body. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And take the arms alongside the body, palms flat. The legs go straight out. You hang out right there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, bend the elbows. Hands against the back. And you send the legs up. A few more breaths of morning variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, whatever feels good. And coming back to center. If you're in shoulder stand, you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plank. Hips are high, low back's open. Now release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and smooth. You unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. And exhale, lower and dip. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to left. And final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching a right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you want, coming down and back to Shavasana whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees, grab opposite elbows, then bring the hands up, fingers in lace, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Curl your toes and lift the knees. As you feel steady, set with that base, your forearms and shoulders active. You walk the feet towards the elbows, eventually drawing one knee towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance in a low position, and then all you got to do is take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you want, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And when you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today and practicing. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.